Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've just popped on today to do a bit of a project share. So I am doing a swap with the lovely Gaina, who's Gaina from Gaina's Craft Emporium, and we are doing two items, and I've come on today to show you one of them. I'm not going to show you the second one because I'm going to leave it as a bit of a surprise for Gaina. But I said I'd show you the first one because I'm super excited. I've been, I suppose, putting this on my list for a very long time to attempt, and I finally done it. So I'm really happy with it. It wouldn't be as elaborate maybe as others, but it's my very first one, so I didn't want to get too complicated with it. So I'm going to show you my first ever lace book. And as I say, I'm very proud of this because all of the base work on this I actually did on my sewing machine. So all the batting and the layers and all that type of thing I've sewn on the sewing machine. So that's a big thing for me, really, to be honest, because I haven't done very much with the sewing machine, only very basic things. So yeah, so I'm going to show you, as I say, the base is done on the sewing machine, and then all the other details I have added on, obviously, with fabric glue and also with hot glue. So this is the front of my lace book. So it has turned out absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And what I'm going to do is I have it just tied here with this beautiful, it's like in a peach fibres that the lovely Lacey Coleho sent me. And I'm going to open it there just so you can see the front, but I will have it tied up properly, obviously, for Gaina. So that is the front of my lace book. So the actual base I created, so I got numerous layers of material on this. So I have got the front cover is done in a cream and gold, and then it's covered over with this like peach lace. I know you probably won't be able to see it that well maybe on the camera. So it's a peach lace over the top, and then the inside is the gold and cream again. Then I've got another layer of cream lace over that, and then another layer of cream lace over that as well, because I felt the first layer was maybe a bit too delicate for it. It needs something a bit more more textured, I suppose that's the way to put it, and that, you know, maybe stood out a bit better. So that is the front. So the whole way around the edge, I have used this beautiful lace that the lovely Siobhan sent me for my birthday as part of my birthday present. And then here I have made this singed rose on the front in this lovely, it's like an off-white. I've got two of the puffy flowers, so I've got one in the white and one in the cream. And then I've got this gorgeous applique. I can't actually remember who sent me this, so apologies, but you'll recognise it for sure. The lovely lady that sent it to me, I honestly cannot remember. But it has been dyed. I think it might be avocado dyed. It's absolutely beautiful colour, and it works so perfectly with this lace that I have going the whole way around. Then on the spine, as I say, I've used the lovely fibres from the lovely Lacey, and I've used one of the puffy flowers again, just to hide the workings of where I've attached it. And the back then is just plain, so you'll be able to see the detail there of the different laces and materials that I used. So you can see there's a bit of a shimmer of the material underneath of the gold and the cream, and as I say, the kind of peachy pink over the top. And then when you open it on the inside, I have put in a few goodies for Gaina already. I have to add in a few more bits and pieces, but this then is the inside of my lace book. So I hope you'll be able to see. I know it's very hard to be showing off the kind of larger projects, but if I hold it up close, you'll be able to see what I mean about having the different layers of lace as the background. So you can see underneath there's a very fine, it's like a whitey kind of cream, but I wasn't happy with that, so I put this one over the top. This is very textured. I found this one quite hard actually on the sewing machine. It kind of kept on slipping on me, but I persisted with it and I got it there in the end, so you can see there. And I have two big pockets. That's the way that I've kind of done it, and the pockets are made out of this cream cotton that has all this kind of swirly design on it. Then over the pockets I have used this beautiful daisy lace down the bottom, Then I have used this frill that was dyed and sent to me by, I think this came from Lacey actually, this one as well. And then the top trim up here, I believe, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling this came from the lovely Jane from Wales. I'm thinking that I could be right with that one, but as I say, apologies if I get the names mixed up. And this bottom one, I think this came from Siobhan, from Pearl and Button. And I've got another one of these puffy flowers over here again. So, and then down the spine, I have an eyelet lace as well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you, sorry, very, very hard to see. So you can be able to see it up close. Just there, and as you can see, I have kind of goodies inside for Gaina. So I have 2 tags, and these tags were actually made for me by the lovely Tammy, who is Tambara Lily. So Tammy said to me in one of the comments when I received her swap, you know, please share it out, don't hoard everything like I do. So that's exactly what I did. I put in 2 of the little tags inside here, and they go just perfectly with the lace book. One says homegrown with love, and it's got the beautiful birds on it and this gorgeous flower paper. And then the second one is this one, and it says thank you so much. And it's got lovely hearts on it and lovely pink. And then inside here I just have this little organza bag, and that is full of, you know, the tiny little miniature rosebuds in the cream and the white and the multicoloured. So again, I can use those away. And that is the other pocket up close, so you can see. And inside in that pocket I have used, what did I put in that one? Oh, so I made altered what's the word, you know, playing cards. So what I did was I put paper on one side, then I put a layer of felt, and then I put on this very, very fine lace in the cream over the top, and I Mod Podged it just to stiffen it up. And on each one of those then I just put a little applique, and these can be easily taken off. So again, I can reuse them on projects herself. So she can use the card as it is, or she can take off the butterfly or take off the lace at the top and use them on different things. So that is the first one. The second one, I did the same thing. Oops, a daisy, I'm after losing a flower. So there's 2 flowers that are on that, in the light grey with the little pearl in the centre. The other one is after hitting the floor, but I'll put that back on. And then on the last one, you can see here where I have used the lace, decoupaged it on, not decoupaged, Mod Podged it, that's the word. And I've just put this little bunch of these satin roses. So again, I've just left them and they're just barely attached on. So again, I can use them as they are, or she can you know, take them apart and use them on different projects. So what I'll do is I'll take out the goodies so you'll be able to see the top lace. So that is the top lace that I have there, and the bit that I've used for the spine, which is the eyelet one going across. And as I say, it's very, very soft. It's almost like it's raised, a raised kind of it's all roses, beautiful, beautiful roses. But as I say, I found that quite difficult on the sewing machine, but yeah, I got there in the end, and I'm really, really happy with it. As I say, I'm proud of the fact that I did it on the sewing machine, because everybody knows I'm very new to the sewing machine, but I have been making things and I've been giving it a go, and I can say that I'm actually falling in love with the sewing machine. I can see an awful lot of things being made now that I've got a bit more confident with it. So that's it when it's opened. So it's actually quite big. I don't actually know what size it is. I know myself and Gaina, we said a size, but I got a bit carried away. As always, sure we all do, don't we? I got a bit carried away with it, but I'm very, very proud of it. So I hope you like it as well, and leave me a comment below, and maybe give me a few ideas on, you know, maybe other things that I could try with lace books, or, you know, different ideas. Because as I say, it's my first one, and I know there is tons of videos out there, and they're so elaborate and so pretty, but I thought for my first one I would just go a bit understated, and then as time goes on, obviously I'll be a bit more confident and add a few more details. But yeah, I really, really love it. So I hope the lovely Gaina will love it as well. So that is my lace book, and the second item that we're doing is an altered egg box. But as I said, I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. It's decorated, ready to go. I just have to put another few bits and pieces onto the inside, and yeah. So thanks everyone for watching, and thank you for all your lovely comments. For all my subscribers, new and of course my old dedicated ones, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos and leave your lovely comments. I appreciate it ever so much. So I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll be back with you very soon.